And welcome to Jeff Koinange live at the poolside of the Intercontinental Hotel. And yes, we know that if it's Thursday, it's usually Inspiration Thursday, but there's only one subject and one subject only that most Kenyans and East Africans have been talking about the last few days. And that subject is whether or not the President of the Republic of Kenya should show up for a status conference at the International Criminal Court in The Hague on October the 8th. Should he or should he not? Some people are of the opinion that he should not go. Others say he should. Get it out of the way, come back. In fact, up to maybe 4 or 5 African presidents have already said they're going to accompany him to The Hague with their supporters. Imagine that. What a sight. And who better to talk about this case, the case against Kenya, than a man who for the last 6 years has been agitating. I mean, he is more Kenyan than the Kenyans, and he's Ugandan. And he's been saying all along that the president, the deputy president, have been innocent from day one. Although last time he was on the bench, he said the president should not leave. He kept saying, what will happen to the sword? Remember that statement? I could replay it for him if he denies. In the meantime, start tweeting at Koinange Jeff, at Matsanga DR, as in doctor. The hashtag is JKL. Let's get this subject rolling. Dr. Matsanga?
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
The same to me.
Okay, look, last time you were here,
yes,
you vehemently defended the fact that the president who was handed that sword on Inauguration Day,
yes,
that April 9th, 2013, should not board that plane. Who's he going to leave the sword to? The
yes,
seal of the country.
Yes.
Who's he going to leave it to? All of a sudden, you've changed your mind. You're like the wind. You blow whichever direction the wind blows. What is this about you?
Thanks. I'm not even a flag. The wind comes everywhere. So I will begin by telling you, at that time, we knew, and I have known all along, that the 3 people who are before the ICC were framed. They have no case. A case that started with stones has ended up in pebbles. Look at that. At that time, when I said, African Union had said, look, we can have local mechanism. We can have a court back in Arusha. We can have a court back, like what we have done in Kampala. We have our special division.
That's not the point. Last time you said the president should not leave Matsanga.
Yes, and I am going to tell you why I say.
Why are you saying now he should go?
I have not pronounced that. Okay. You are the one saying.
Should he go or not go?
Ask me.
Should he go
this
or
time,
not go?
The president, this is a final journey. Look at my eyes and look at me. I don't talk like these other so-called experts who come here to tell you lies.
Tony Goshoka says he shouldn't go.
It is not an expert. Tony changes from one party to another, so we don't know which party he's talking about. But this is my friend. We have evidence. I have evidence.
Answer the question.
That the president this time is going to finish what has been labeled on him. We want to ask the court. That's why several African presidents support us. Wait.
Matsanga, I asked the question. Please answer it.
For
should
now,
President Kenyatta go or no?
There are 2 scenarios. First of all,
ask the question.
Listen, you want me to answer like a primary school child? Oh. Sir, I hold a PhD. I've got to answer to you.
Don't let me use this fire extinguisher now.
You can use it if you want, but let me explain to you. The scenario today is you think of a personal sacrifice and a nation. The nation of Kenya is being dragged into a war that ICC created by not investigating the cases in Kenya.
Answer the question.
So what we want to do is to prove that the pebbles have collapsed.
Should he go or not go?
On this one, I am saying, Mr. President, you have enough supporters. He's not going to be arrested. Let's go. Let's face this court. I'm being honest to you. This court wants to read a riot act. If this is a court, first of all, that sentences, then reads the verdict. Look at what they have done.
Wait a minute. There was a status conference, I think about April 2013. Remember?
Yes.
I think you were there.
Yes.
Well, they decided at the end of that status conference that no sitting head of state should appear in front of the ICC. Remember that one?
Again, you people...
African Union supported...
The only person who came out and said he does not like the video link, who was that? Matsanga. Go and read my website. I said, I know the laws very well of Article 63 of the Rome Statute. If the president's lawyers are not telling him, the 63 of the Rome Statute, we should not have even talked about video link. We should have actually been very candid that, one, the African president should be not tried in the ICC.
Okay.
We opened a Pandora box by giving an ICC which has a fake evidence to go and arrest our people.
And now you're saying he should go on top of all that you're saying, that he should go?
Look,
are you mad?
Have you seen the consequences? You know, you must read the mindset of the judges. Read them. Anybody who has gone to school should read the mindset. What are the judges wanting to prove? What does Besuda want to prove? What does this fake victim of the so-called political witness victims that they are collecting want to prove?
Okay.
They want to prove one thing. Wait. Besuda wants to wait until President Kenyatta says, I'm sorry, I'm sick, I'm not coming, over this, over that.
So that
then
what?
He issues a warrant of arrest.
It's a status conference. It is not the trial.
Excuse me. The judges have ruled. If they rule that he goes, they have now, it has gone, the crucial stage. Article 63 says crucial stage. The judges have a right to look at all this.
Okay, he shows up on the 8th.
Yes,
he walks into the court.
Yes.
All this support from the African president.
We shall be there. We are there. We shall stand by him.
He goes in.
Yes.
What happens then?
We want to hear that the president will make one of the best speeches after Nelson Mandela. You have, yes. Look at this.
I'm sorry. Is this the United Nations? Is he going to go make a speech or?
You have called a president of 40 million people to The Hague. You have to tell him why you called him there. Yet his lawyers are there. Jeff, this president must ask the 3 judges, that Japanese man, woman, lady, the Mr. Fremer and Mr. Hudson. They must be asked questions. Why are you holding me? Why are you holding me?
Let me ask you a quick question.
Yes.
Is there a chance, and you've been to that court, we've been there a few times.
Yes.
Is there a chance that they might keep him there?
To keep what? Under what? What has he done? Has he violated the summons? Has he beaten people? Is he the one who investigated? Did he prevent anybody to investigate? Kamara talks, eats our food here. Has the president closed him down? Her down? People are eating, are here. ICC are here. He has not interfered with anybody's investigation. Why do you lock him down? Why? The evidence is not there. No evidence, no witnesses. Quisha.
So,
listen to me.
So why go in the first place, Matsanga?
The court is there. This is a political court. I have told you people, and I will tell you again, and I will continue to tell you. ICC is just a small coating of chocolate legal. The rest is a political push from the West. Do you want me to tell the country that is pushing this? Should I say it here?
Say it.
France.
Why?
You have not given them oil. Oil contract.
Come on, Matsanga.
You don't know. You are not a student of political science. That's the problem you have. The French caused a war in Biafra. Do you know the war in Biafra was caused by what? Shell, BP, and the Total. Listen, let's go on. Because some of you shout without facts. Don't shout without facts. The French are against somebody in here.
Because we didn't give them oil rights?
They have a puppet.
Matsanga, what are you smoking, man?
Oh yes, I'm telling you. I don't smoke. I have never smoked.
But your head is steaming right now?
The head is steaming because I need to tell you that let's give the president the correct advice.
And that he should go.
Let him attend. Listen, let him weigh. It is a personal decision for President Uhuru Kenyatta to do so. Let him weigh what are the consequences.
If he's watching you right now, Matsanga, and he's probably watching you.
And
What do you tell him? Tell him right now what your thoughts are.
I am saying, on that day, let's arrive there. And we shall ask one question. If Besuda says she has no evidence, witnesses are gone, this and that, let the president ask one question. Why are you holding me? Why? I want to serve my people. Why do you hold a president of 40 million people when you have pebbles?
Is it true that President Museveni has cancelled Independence Day celebrations in Uganda?
Yes, we shall go there.
And your
Ugandans are committed.
Your Independence Day is what? October 9th?
9th, if I know, I will never forget it.
I didn't ask you that, but...
Yes, because some of you forget your Independence Days. I'm not saying you, some people, yes.
But the 9th of October is the day after the status conference.
Yes.
And President Museveni will be in the ICC?
Yes.
With President Kenyatta?
Brotherhood. Patriotism.
Who else is going?
Nationalism.
Who else is going?
Several presidents. I have not looked at my PA has not looked at my papers. and I don't know who is going.
Yeah, you have a PA.
Oh, I have several. I employ Kenyans.
So
I don't employ myself.
So several African presidents accompanying President Kenyatta.
At least I've talked to somebody in Zimbabwe who is going to send a heir apparent. The Minister of Constitutional Affairs, Mnangagwa, will come. Yes, he will be there.
My goodness.
Yes.
So it's going to be a show of force.
Well, yes, it's not a show of force.
But Matsanga, it's so cold out there. Why are you sweating?
Because I'm healthy. I'm healthy. A man who does not sweat is not healthy. You see, it means you eat good food. But let's come to the truth.
Yes.
The truth is, President Uhuru Kenyatta has no case.
Okay.
The case collapsed when OTP4. You remember OTP4?
That's the witness that Dr. Matsanga exposed.
Yes.
Yourself.
They fixed Uhuru Kenyatta on recanted evidence. Jermaine, I've been crying this. Look here. Look.
What is this?
Look. This Schumann, this is your own organization, Don Kenyan. There's another man who shouts like a grand mullah in a mosque called Hassan Omar. He was the chairman
the
of
senator.
This. Oh yes, what senator? He was the chairman of this Kenyan Human Rights. He produced this document, number one. Look, it has no Uru's names. No Ruto. No Sang. Document number 2. This is it. Because some people say, Matsanga, talk. Look at them. Have copies.
What is your point?
The point is that he cooked who was supposed to go.
But what does Senator Hassan Omar have to do?
He was the chairman of the Kenya Human Rights.
He wasn't chairman.
He wasn't chairman.
Whoever, he was a commissioner.
The commissioner. The other people, the whole group there cooked. Don't forget, Matsanga has done one good thing. He has written 15 names, good investigated 15, and handed to the court.
What names? 15
good names I will not mention here because the court will arrest me. They have gagged me. They have told me if you ever mention these names in the same order that is in court, you will go to jail.
Come on.
Yes.
Give us one.
I have. I wouldn't give you.
One, Matsanga.
You want me to go to jail?
Yes, please. No, you are going anyway.
No.
You're going.
No.
You're going to jail.
Because of what?
In fact, it's a good thing you wore stripes because you need to get used to stripes.
Yeah, because that is what jail is. But I will not go to jail. Let me tell you what I did. I investigated 15 guys who coached, who had academies, who bribed witnesses, who procured witnesses, including Mr. Walter Baraza was one of those. Luckily enough, they have arrested 14 are still here. Look, these people...
Are you among the 14?
No. How can I be a witness? I did not even associate myself with witness coaching.
But you've been tampering with this case for 6 years,
I tampered with one man who wrote to me a letter requesting me, Dr. Matsanga, help me. I recanted my evidence in 2010 in March. Ocampo used that evidence to nail Uhuru Kenyatta and Mudhaura.
Speaking of Ocampo, did you watch him on BBC's Hard Talk the other day?
Yes, I'm taking a private prosecution against Ocampo.
Oh goodness, he's left the ICC. Get over it.
Anytime he steps into London, oh baby, I'll take him on.
Take him on for what?
I'll go to the old debate. I'm going. You know, you don't mess with Matsanga on the judicial process. I'm the only African southern Sahara, south of Sahara, who has gone to court to defend my Kenyan brothers. Is there anybody? Go to the website of ICC. Show me one. Okay. Have you ever made an application?
Are you saying, what would you do to Ocampo now? I mean,
listen, London laws are very clear. If I have a private prosecution with you, I bring you down. I'll get you out of the plane and you come in jail.
But there is one thing.
So I am going to move. Listen, if Besuda and Ocampo continue to do what they have done a lot of damage. I will not let them go free.
There is one thing that Ocampo did say on the BBC interview.
Yes.
He said he was pressured by the UN.
Yes.
Pressured.
Yes.
To produce those names.
Yeah. And I know the story.
You know the story? You've been shutting up for 6 years?
Yes, I know the story.
What's the story?
Don't forget Uganda was in the United Nations Security Council chairman. So therefore the rest can come later. Things are going to come out after 8th.
Oh, Christ.
Because the truth is this. These are not the names. These are not... International criminal law says the person highest responsible for is the mafia who sits in Sicily and orders for assassination of Mr. Koinange from the left ear, not the right. Who is the godfather? Is the one we arrest. Who was the godfather? Raila Odinga.
Oh, come
Why
on.
do we?
Oh, man.
Let me go ahead.
No, don't bring out those names, man.
I have to tell the truth. You wanted me to say the truth here? You want me to keep quiet?
No, I don't want you to keep quiet.
Was Ruto the chairman of ODM?
But what about what about PNU?
What about was Uhuru? Was he near the UPN hierarchy? Answer yes or no.
No.
Whom should we, if we are really fair to these people?
Who should be there?
Was Sang?
Who should be there?
Let me ask you one question. Was Sang the owner of CAS FM? No. We should have arrested the owner of CAS FM.
Who should be on that list, Matsanga?
You know very well the list is very clear.
No, I don't know very well. Tell me.
The list should have been Raila and first. Raila, number 1, because he called for people to come in the public to demonstrate and kill each other.
And who else?
And then Kibaki, because they held parties. Oh. Why do you go for the lieutenants on the streets? Don't tell me that language. I'm now telling you the truth. These are the guys who were responsible, not Uhuru Kenyatta, not Uhuru Mungai Kenyatta, not William Ruto, not Arap Sang. Arap Sang is not an owner of CAS FM.
Real quick before we take a break, my good friend Robert Olaya is asking a question. Is Matsanga going to accompany the president to The Hague?
A very senior officer, well-trained officer like me, I don't disclose when, how I will arrive, but let him watch the TV. I am a senior officer than Alai. Alai is a small boy who knows something about blogging.
Did you just call Alai a small boy?
Yes, he's a small boy. He's a big body, but very small in mind. Yes.
It's time for the extinguisher, Matsanga.
Yes, let's go on. You bring Alai on, I go.
Oh my.
He's a small boy who threatens people with writings. Is there a subject called blogging?
Yes.
Where? Is it in syllabus?
No.
Oh,
leave a lie alone.
Yes, because you brought him here.
He's my friend.
He's the guy who...
He asked you a simple question you can't answer.
Which is question?
Are you going?
I don't
Are you going?
I will go. Of course, where my Kenyatta is.
You've answered.
Kenyatta is Kamwana protector. How can I not go?
You're Kamwana protector?
Oh, yes. You touch him, you rot me.
You're going to jail.
Let me go. In fact, I'm ready to go for him before they bring him, so that he can lead Kenya and remove Al-Shabaab.
Before we take a break, I'm going to put a disclaimer right there. France, we have nothing to do with that. It's Matsanga's thoughts.
Yes.
Claiming that France is behind this whole thing.
I don't live on their food anyway.
You like French fries?
What? I don't eat French fries. I eat very good food. They are the people overthrowing governments in Africa, causing a problem everywhere.
Disclaimer.
And you don't want us to tell them. You fear this.
Matsanga, shut up, okay?
You do fear them.
Shush.
This is
I
will change this on you.
At Matsanga DR, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag is JKL. Yes. My goodness. It may be cold out there, but this man's head is steaming. Do you see the steam coming out of his head?
Yes, I've been in the sauna. In the preparation for your questions.
You know, when I say the bench is hot,
it is hot indeed.
You know it is.
And I've answered your questions.
And we're going to take a break, come back, talk some more. Because you have something here that you filed with the ICC against the victim's lawyer.
Yes.
We'll talk about
that. In fact, that one is going to be locked up quickly.
Oh, goodness.
Because I've got his bank account. I've got
JKL.
His phone transactions in Safaricom. Paying people, 154 people to go and fix Uhuru Kenyatta. And you people, Kenyans, shout.
One word.
And you take money, you are paid to do what? You should follow this type of people.
Claimer.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Oh
my. Oh my. Who am I?
You should not be on us.
We'll be back. In a moment. Maybe not. Matsanga.